When it turned out that Squidward's appearance and the beginning of Sweet Victory were only the transition moments into sicko mode, millions and millions of simultaneous moans could be heard throughout the country. The NFL heavily hinted we would have a Sweet Victory performance, but we actually ended up getting Travis the Cheapskate. It's true, having so much hype built up to a few seconds was really disappointing, but some good news came along with the bad halftime show, and I figured it's worth sharing if you're feeling sad about what went down during Sweet Victory. Moving the conversation from football to hockey and the NFL to the NHL, the Dallas Stars game was yesterday and something amazing happened. On the official Twitter account for the team, they posted, "The Super Bowl halftime show fans deserve," and revealed the clip of Sweet Victory actually being played during the game.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for the Bikini Bottom Super Band!
These are some ugly-looking fish.
Maybe we're near one of those toxic waste dumps.
There's a little green hue effect added to the characters because that's the team's color, but other than that, this remains unchanged from its original format, and it's actually shown in front of a live sports audience, something that could have fit extremely well with the Super Bowl but didn't end up happening. Anyway, you guys know those few moments in the Bands Geeks episode where we got to look at the audience cheering and just having a jolly old time? Well, those are taken out here and instead replaced with the actual audience in attendance at the Stars game. That's pretty cool. It's true that the Super Bowl would have been the most fitting way to premiere Sweet Victory to such a large group of people since that's how it all happened in Band Geeks, but this is honestly still amazing to see. The NHL decided to give a better tribute to Steven Hillenburg's legacy by playing the full song in front of people instead of when the Mercedes-Benz Twitter account did that to a completely empty stadium, but that's really the NFL's fault. My hopes were let down during the NFL, but the NHL clearly knows what people wanted. This is all really great to hear, although some extra details came out surrounding why the entirety of Sweet Victory wasn't played during the halftime show, which will hopefully give you more background on the situation. Okay, take it from someone who worked very briefly on that short Spongebob clip at the halftime show only a handful of days ago, to everyone online saying, "F Maroon 5" or "F Nickelodeon, they don't care." Quit it, because that couldn't be further from the truth. All of us at Nick were in the mindset that new Squidward SpongeBob animation was going to introduce the band and they were going to go into Sweet Victory, but ultimately it was the NFL's decision and the end result was them meeting us halfway on the idea all the fans came up with online. Also, in the short clip itself, the animation is different because this was literally done a week ago with only a few days to create it, which in a big studio with everyone trying to do their scheduled jobs on top of creating this clip is kind of a miracle any clip was made at all. Everyone at Nick of course loves Steve Hillenburg and wants to honor him as much as they can. Sadly, it didn't really come across with this particular event, but there's always more chances to honor him this year. Basically, the people behind NFL are the ones who decided not to actually perform the full song of Sweet Victory, despite that being the reason fans were petitioning in the first place. Everyone who animated the clip at Nickelodeon surprisingly only did it in a few days, so it's awesome to hear they managed to work together and actually make it happen, at least for those few seconds. What I like most about this Twitter thread is the final sentence of other chances to honor Hillenburg this year. The Dallas Cowboys game is a perfect example because it actually does play Sweet Victory, but seriously, just imagine how cool it would be if Sweet Victory is played at various different sports games throughout the year. The Super Bowl halftime show may not have played out like everyone wanted, but there's so many more opportunities to honor Hillenburg's life, and hopefully we'll be seeing even more in the next few months. Anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.